Hey everybody, I am back with making a video because I finally figured out how to set up OBS and Streamlabs and all that stuff. So I'm hoping to stream again. Well, not again. I haven't streamed in a long time. Stream on Twitch and stream on YouTube eventually because I like doing it and I like making videos. So last night, as I was scrolling on Twitter last night, and I saw this cute little green guy. And if you've never seen this cute little green guy, I think you should. Hold. If you've never seen the Tiny Chef Show, did not know about the Tiny Chef Show. And oops, wrong button. I did not know about this cute little green guy until like I had forgotten about this show being canceled, this show existing, and this cute little green guy is Tiny Chef, and he's adorable. And I think at a time like this in our world where you just kind of need something to make you feel good, I think you should definitely check this out and give them a lot of love and support because I found the show last night and could not help stop watching little clips of the Tiny Chef show. Even though this is like a kid show, but he's so adorable. Like you just want, and I think, and they've had a lot of guest stars. They even got an Emmy. A lot of guest people are on this show, and I think it's really really awesome. If you've not checked out the Tiny Chef show, you can watch it on YouTube and online and on Paramount Plus. Even though their app is kind of trash sometimes, but I think, um, fair justice that I did think this show is adorable. If the website would load here, I should have been better prepared. Yes. Um, this cute little green guy, like he is adorable. I just love him so much. You can hang out and this is the website where you can see about Tiny Chef. He's adorable. Uh, he's 8 inches tall. He's a teeny boy. Like he's adorable, and they have guest stars, and he cooks different recipes from different cultures and places across the world. Um, but the thing about I found out about this adorable little show because I sometimes need like a little stimulating. Okay, let's chill. Let's relax. Watch something else. Until you know I saw it's been canceled, you know? And they did it in the most heartbreaking way. And this clip was going around, it was going viral online. And that's how I kind of like was like, what? Um, it's a stop motion made by Nickelodeon. Well, not necessarily made by Nickelodeon, but they were the company partner that put the show on. They made this tiny little video, and if you have not watched it, you should go watch it because I literally was crying. Um, he basically gets the phone call from Nickelodeon saying that the show has been canceled, and he sits down and he tries to get his life together, dusting, and he cries, and I was like, oh my god. The post reads, Tiny Chef's cooking show has been officially canceled in a very unexpected way without the support of a major network. We can need crowdfunding to keep the cooking over here. So if you would like to support Tiny Chef Show, you can go on their website and they take donations and they have a monthly subscription because I think this show is adorable and I'm gonna support as much as I can. Which I want to be watching this show. Um, Literally the video has a 2.6 million. There's a whopping 2.6 million views. Like people are really interested in what is happening about this Tiny Chef Show. It's a perfect bite size. Look how grief sets in. You have to close the door when you didn't want to shut. Like it's such a ooh, it hurts. Random people on the internet were like, count your days, Nickelodeon, because like why would they cancel such a like good show? Like this adorable little guy, and he's calm. He teaches you how to cook, And the days where overstimulating television isn't necessarily good for children. We've had some lovely guest stars on this show. Um, and I think sometimes you need, even as a grown up, like you get attached to like nostalgia of watching a kid's cartoon. Like, sometimes you just turn on Bluey, but sometimes when you're like, oh, I just need a show to just, calm down and relax. And that clip will hurt really, really bad. And everyone's talking about how like Tiny Chef um has been canceled, and they have lots of cute little clips you can watch. And the Tiny Chef Show needs your help. So if you want to support them, uh, I guess in a sense, the one I kind of am yapping. What am I trying to say is that like how it's kind of how like the like Lala Labubu craze. Sorry, I keep saying Lala Labubu. There's a lexic in my brain. Um, like you have this nostalgia, this feel for some sort of like show, some kind of activity, some kind of thing that like when the world is terrible, you have something good you can hold on to, something you can feel good about and you can relax and have a good time. For me, it's writing, and I love writing fan fiction and I love creating things. And I lost my job at the end of April, so kind of sitting around being like, what can I do to like fill that void in my life? Because I love making content, I love making things, and talking about like cartoons and TV shows and nostalgia is something that like is very fascinating to me. And I just like to talk about anything for real. But if you would like to support the Tiny Chef, um, he does talk in that little voice that is his quub. He does talk like that, and it's adorable. It says Tiny Chef and the team need your help more than ever. We want to continue to film and share Tiny Chef's journey, but we can't do it without your support. Many of you have said you would die for Tiny Chef. We don't need all that. He's adorable. I'd die for him too. But we do need crowdfunding to keep going. Please consider joining the fan club by clicking the link below so you can do that. Please check out, if you need you can make a donation through their Venmo or PayPal. You can obviously, if you can't financially, like and subscribe. So this is the random thing I want to talk about when it came to Tiny Chef Show. Do all these things. So yes, they're such a cute little adorable show, and I think um sitting down and having something, sometimes you need a little life lesson. Unfortunately, you could buy your very own, but he's sold out, so you cannot buy your very own. Like, in a little bag. Like, why would you not want these in your life? Like, I'm telling you, he's adorable, and you could have your own. You could, it's sold out. But I wish I could have my own Tiny Chef, and I wish I had known about this sooner because I would definitely be on board with helping the show. But you can buy their other merch, like there's cups, there's mugs, there's little pictures you can get, there's apparel. Um, like definitely, he has a little book, The Mission West of People. Like, I need it in my life. Like seriously, like support the show, support. When we talk about children's media often, as a communications minor, when we talk about children's media, we often forget about like shows. Overstimulating TV shows aren't good for children. So having something calm and relaxing, um, I think even like things that teach you life lessons in cooking and and making friends, those kind of things. Sometimes I feel like we lose even as grown-ups, that like being kind to one another is very important, especially in days like these. Being loving towards one another is great in days like these, things like that, And I think that with support from as many people as we can definitely get the Tiny Chef show still consistent. And I would definitely think that like checking them out, if you have kids, check out the show, watch it. They have YouTube. You can check out all their social media, all those places. Definitely, and like, it feels good sometimes to support a cause, and I think good TV is something, because if you're around, if you're a 2000s kid, a lot of TV is such a big thing for you. And 2000s kid like I am anyway, like TV was like my safe place in creating things and watching things. And I think that like working together to create something and working together to keep that like bond of like TV shows we used to watch as children, on Nick Jr. and Disney, and all those like lessons that you learn and they stick with you. And like those are the kind of shows you want to show the next generation after you. Like I was babysitting and I showed the children Little Einstein, because Little Einstein was like that deep chokehold on me. Um, so yeah, I don't know what else to really say, but I think if you can support this show, I'm gonna watch some episodes and prep the show. I think the whole thing. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened there, but that's all. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this little short mini video that I made about TV and yapping. Goodbye.